Just on Lionel Messi, we're seeing him, he's starting pilots. If you were a teammate and you knew he couldn't get his right boot on properly, some big games to come, the treble's still on, would you say anything to him to say, look, we don't need you right now, just rest?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to say. Take it easy, stay on the bench in case, because on the pitch the game is going to look easy, but you never know.
Auditorium, and when we look at their starting 11 tonight, they are severely weakened. They've lost it in the Copa del Rey. Tonight he's got to keep Messi and Suarez and the World Cup winner Pedro quiet.
And you say that all before I say they've won 5 times away from home this season, Rob. But they've only won 6 times. That's the problem with Almeria. That's why they're down in the bottom.
In Vigo against Celta at the weekend. When you look at their starting 11, they are hardly weakened.
Always 70% plus. And look at this, everybody behind the ball here for Almeria. Don't want to concede an early goal.
Suarez to Messi to Suarez. Missing Neymar tonight. Pedro's taken his place. He's a bumps today.
It was, it hit everything.
His autumn years is due to meet with the hierarchy of Barcelona this week to negotiate his release. I believe he's still contracted till 2016. Messi looks it towards Adrian. Just won't give up possession, will they? Here is Lionel Messi.
Great defender.
Rakitic lost 3 of the last 4 games, including the last 2. They are sinking fast into the 2nd division in Spain. It's going to be a step down, isn't it?
That is true, but if he wants to have a more fulfilled career and play more games, that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to make a big decision.
There's Lionel Messi. Maybe his fulfillment embargo on the can't bring players in, so I doubt many will be going out. There's Messi.
They get there, Rob. They haven't got there too often, to be fair. And Messi on the ball again.
There's Messi looking for Adriano on the far side, but they checked his run.
See, he was looking for the angle in between the goalkeeper and the last defender, the full back. He saw the run from Adriano. He's trying to pick him out.
Bit of fallout from that.
Yeah, but he was fit for that one, Rob. I don't think he's fully fit here. This is the difference.
I think Luis Enrique would argue that maybe he was physically fit, but he was rather jet-lagged after a long journey back.
That's a good point.
Suarez. Alves. Great ball. And a weak header from Lionel Messi.
Well, he's headed it pretty well, Rob, but he's too far out. He's just inside the penalty area here. This has got to be about 14, 15 yards, and Dani Alves finds him, but he wasn't going to score from that range, I think. Scores.
Messi. Barcelona are having problems working their way through what has been a very tight and packed defence so far.
Yeah, 2 backs of 4. Well, and the 2 strikers are both back in their own defensive third. But they're keeping it narrow. They're 5 yards in front of the back 4.
Xavi. Lionel Messi. Ball to Rakitic. Oh, it's a shame. Interesting without Busquets in the side tonight. The Sergio Roberto plays that anchor role. It's Messi. He left the ball behind.
Dangerous ball, and Neymar has to sit and wait at the back.
First time, volley comes shot, speculative stuff from Pedro, but hoping somebody would get the telling touch in the centre.
It's a great ball initially from Messi, but look at his body on the left foot, volley.
It was reliable. Messi.
Taken quickly.
Shouting, everybody back for Almeria. Lionel Messi on the ball. 3 come to close him down. You saw it from Madrid at the weekend when they got 9 past Granada.
It took them a little while to break them down first. Here's a chance now.
Spare man at the far post, just evading Pedro.
Thing is, when he comes back on his right foot, inside on the left, Rob, the ball's always going to swing away from the attacking player, and you can see the momentum. It just zips off the surface there. Too far for Pedro to get.
Alves. Messi in this preferred position of starting from the right tonight. Suarez, brilliant feet from Suarez. But across the goal, and no willing takers.
He did the right thing, Rob. I think he felt he had to square it. He's done so well. The run from Suarez is brilliant. The pass and the weight of the pass from Messi is superb. Cuts inside the defender, and then he tees it up
as well. It's part of the youth policy for a couple of years.
I find it difficult to break them down, Rob. To see the two banks of four.
It's Messi. Obstacles in the way. Continues. Nice ball to Adriano. Now Messi on the blind side. Wasn't a bad tackle at all from Wellington Silva.
There's no appeal from Messi either. The referee was in a great position. And you can see here Wellington Silva gets across, wins the ball. No arguments, let's see. So that's the only thing I could see.
Messi. Only one foul from
12 they had in one season.
I think it was 14 for complement of players. Almeria. Xavi to Messi. Xavi. Messi. Rakitic. Suarez. Rakitic. Bartra contains him. Now Rakitic.
We're going cross because we've got better players in the air than you. There's Messi.
Messi drops the shoulder, past one. Goes for the corner.
What a goal.
He's broken the deadlock in classic Messi style. Nobody else was capable of scoring until little Messi stepped up to the plate.
Do you know he has double cover there as he's got the ball and he goes past the first player too easy for me. But then when he's got one-on-one with the full-back, he just shapes it slightly, moves it half a yard to the left, and you know he's going to hit it and bend it a foot outside the far post and curl it inside the post. It's brilliant play. Now this is the first piece of defending. The two defenders don't help each other because I think the other player is too far away from him, for me. And he just skips past. I think it's Edgar. Far too easy. Passes Edgar, and then he skips inside on his left foot past Casado, the left back. But it's a fantastic finish. That's what he's quality about, Rob. He's just top drawer.
Well, he's now on 32 goals this season.
This is the angle. Look at the angle, Rob. Always shaping to curl it outside, but that's the problem I've got. Going past Edgar too easy. But that's world class. That's a world class finish. You can't stop that. Sergi knows that.
Here's Messi. 33 goals he scored in La Liga.
Yeah, he's
44 in all competitions.
3 behind Ronaldo now.
Here is Messi. Good feet. Takes 3 or 4 tackles to stop him from different people. And then Suarez throws his weight around on Wellington Silva. Well, he wanted to play. Luis Enrique was never going to argue with Lionel Messi. And Messi, with 10 minutes to half-time, is the difference between the two sides. A moment of brilliance.
Well, that's what you needed. To break the deadlock, a determined and stubborn defence.
As he goes on the outside. Quite so lethal with his right foot.
There's a wry smile there. He tries to whip at him with his right foot. Him attack the ball. Good turn from Suarez.
Suarez makes the space. Now to Messi. Past Partey. Xavi tees it up for Adriano. Looking for Messi. Partey had followed him every step of the way.
That was they don't have a plan. They play in the way that one player moves. They don't know other movement. Another problem they got before, they try to more chances through the middle. Now as long as they got to wide areas, they deliver it across the ball. And the problem is they don't have big players to head that ball. And more of the time it's a missed chance.
Well, we do expect a much improved performance in the second half from Barcelona. Let's see if we get it. Let's go back to Jerry Armstrong and Rob Palmer.
One wonders whether it's intentional from Barcelona or something in the subconscious. Their crosstown rivals, Espanyol. Of course, in the Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain home and away before the month is out. So maybe I want to go hell for leather tonight. But in midfield, Pedro, who's been periphery this season. Of course, Lionel Messi starts if he wants to play. He's partnering with Luis Suarez. A handful of players who've come through the youth system. Actually given Suarez, almost a neat pass. Messi did well. Messi to Xavi. So the deflection off an Almeria play will be a corner. Xavi would like to take it quickly. Messi overrules the counter. Messi's corner. Oh, Suarez was in there. Interception. Rakitic teases the ball in, but lazily. Messi. Rakitic. Messi. Brings it through, but sticky
Threat on the counter-attack. Here's Xavi.
Sergio Roberto to Messi. Rakitic.
That is the problem. They need to have a good finale. Now here's Messi. Is he going to give us a finale?
Messi the ball. Oh, now they bomb down the centre. Rakitic the most likely. There he is. But, rising high is Marin. Rakitic again, and Luis Suarez. Lurking. Oh, tremendous from Luis Suarez. That is what millions of pounds buys you.
Well, 15th goal this season, top draw, Rob. That is.
Xavi, Sergio Roberto, Lionel Messi. That goal came typically, Jerry, didn't it? Just after Almeria had a couple of decent runs.
It's going to open up now.
It's Adriano, fires it right across the face. Busy as always.
La Semana Santa, they call it, Rob.
Well, tell me, on days like today, they get 10,000 visitors through the turnstiles of the museum. Enrique insisting he was picking a team that would guarantee, in his words, guarantee victory against London. Fans sense there's something happening here. It's Messi, but the Rakitic is his decoy. Messi comes inside, sets on the whole Almeria defence. A flip to Suarez. Suarez overcooks it. The danger evaporates.
And the next home game's a tough one, I think, as well, because they play Valencia at home.
Alongside him, Sergio Roberto, 12 years his junior.
His pass is so good. He has short and long passes. He's still excellent. He doesn't give the ball away.
Through, of course, Jerry Almeria, who started the season in the first team, and Sandro Ramirez, who waited with 4 goals when Suarez was out of things. Sergio Sandro, another one as well.
Good ball.
It's a good ball through to Adriano. Corner passer.
Excellent play. Messi's picked out that run from Adriano, left foot. Pedro's taken the full-back in and left this. That was a good ball in from Pedro as well.
It's one of those wildly unpredictable style of players. Because Xavi's on the field directing things. This is Pedro, Messi, Rafinha to Montoya. Now Messi. Xavi starting to hit the headlines with goals. Messi starts the move, spies a small gap, doesn't need much of a gap. Now Pedro. wants to try to get on the end of it, but he's trapped.
Montoya pushing forward just like Dani Alves would.
His corner, free header, simple goal. Not exactly a bullet from Bartra, but he's happy with it. It's a rarity for Marc Bartra. His first La Liga goal of the season.
That's it, his first goal of the season in La Liga.
Rafinha. Messi. Damage limitation for Almeria.
Man, he's more defensive-minded than Espinosa, who's come off, Rob. I think you're right, and don't want to concede any more goals.
Teased it in a brilliant one from Messi. Good take by Messi, and you know what happens next from Lionel Messi, but the referee's assistant on the far side has spoiled his fun.
I'm not sure he was offside. Did he give it for a little nudge? Because I thought he was level with the full-back, Rob. There's a little bit of a clash there. I'd like to see it again. Well, I think he's just asked him, Falta. And he said, yeah, Falta. It looks like it was a free kick for a foul. I don't think he was offside. Let's see. Yep, player goes down very easy.
This is because they didn't have too disastrous a start to the season. Almeria, under the original coach Francisco, they only lost one of the opening 4 games. There's Messi. There's that little turbo charge. Top. It's a grand distance to try to beat the keeper, but Messi goes for it. The wall does its job. Messi take 2.
Yeah, that's the maximum they can get, 98.
We had a shot from a shorter distance a moment ago. Messi once more, takes a deflection, and the goalkeeper was fortunate to see that land in the palms of his gloves.
It's somebody in the wall, yeah. Well, I think he was happy. He'd come off Zongo and in the end nestles into Cuesta's hands.
Pedro. Messi. Messi motors into the area. The only decision for the referee, was it inside or out?
Well, it's a tight one, and Casano again, he's been caught out. On one-on-ones, he's been caught out 2 or 3 times. Suarez scored the second goal going past him on the inside. He fouled Suarez, what, about 2 minutes ago when he let the ball run across him. Well, he catches him just on the edge of the box, Rob. Just on the edge. That's a very tough one to call for the officials. I think they've just about got it right. It's a good angle, though, for Messi to have a pop at.
He's had a couple of practice shots in the last 5 minutes. Wall did its job last time.
That's the angle he scored the first goal from.
Messi. Decent save from Julian Cuesta. To be saved. A couple of minutes for Barcelona to find the 4th goal. Xavi.
Decent pass from him as well. People who can come in consistent, steady, no frills, no spills, do the job. Well, Pedro's onside.
Pedro, as he's timed it well, enters the penalty area. Goalkeeper commits a long way and leaves the freedom of the penalty area for Luis Suarez. He will go down in history as a 4-0 scoreline for Barcelona, as they are edging closer to the title.
And another goal for Suarez, which he thoroughly deserves. But Pedro broke the offside trap. First touch was good. He knew Suarez was free, just sticks it across, and Cuesta's asking for offside.
Well, a neat and tidy, at times conservative performance from Barcelona. A The referee concludes what effectively was a midweek walk in the park.